Good morning, and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings, Ocean Beach. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Monday, August 24th. You'll be interested to know. 20 years ago, today in 2006, astronomers voted to reclassify Pluto as a dwarf planet, recognizing it as one of many small worlds in the outer solar system. This decision refined how we define a planet, celebrated the advancement of planetary science, and opened the door to studying a richer variety of celestial bodies. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Monday at Ocean Beach. This morning it's looking fair with waves around 2 to 3 feet. Conditions are expected to become choppy as the day goes on, with the wind shifting onshore and increasing to 12 miles per hour by late afternoon. Keep in mind the swell is a south-southwest round swell with some occasional stomach high sets. Best time to ride is at 9 a.m. with a 4-foot incoming high tide when the south-southwest swell is 2 feet at 14 seconds and the onshore wind is 7 miles per hour. The first high tide on Monday will be 4.5 feet at 11:15 a.m., followed by a 3-foot low tide at 3:45. The nearshore buoy in San Francisco Bar reads 60 degrees for the water temperature. Choppy conditions persist on Tuesday with waves at 2 to 3 plus feet and west winds around 12 miles per hour. Wednesday sees a slight improvement with fair conditions and consistent 2+ foot waves, though choppy by midday. Thursday brings cleaner faces early on, with waves reaching 3 to 4+ feet, making it the standout day of the period. This morning, it's haze and it feels like 61 degrees, with 9 mile per hour wind. The sunset will take place at 7:51, and it will rise again tomorrow at 6:34. It looks like we're in for a hazy morning, clearing to partly sunny skies, with a high near 62 and a moderate west-southwest breeze around 10 miles per hour. If you're inland, it will hit a high of 64. Tonight, expect mostly cloudy conditions with a low around 57 and a moderate west wind around 10 miles per hour. Looking ahead in the weather. This morning, it's haze and it feels like 61 degrees with 9 mile per hour wind. The sunset will take place at 7:51 and it will rise again tomorrow at 6:34. It looks like we're in for some mostly cloudy skies today with a high around 60 and a mild breeze. Tonight, expect continued mostly cloudy conditions with a low of 56 and light winds picking up a bit. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, more than 50,000 fans are expected to descend on San Francisco next week for the 2026 Pokémon World Championships and the inaugural Pokémon XP fan convention, according to event organizers. Most activities will take place at Moscone Center from August 28th to August 30th, with championship finals scheduled for Sunday at Chase Center. As the city prepares for the influx of visitors, fans are already gathering, trading collectibles, and building excitement for one of the franchise's biggest annual events. Attendees can expect scavenger hunts, panel discussions, and trading opportunities, making this a truly international showcase for San Francisco. Now on to sports. Last night on a Sunday standalone in Nashville, the Tennessee Titans erased a second-half deficit to beat the Seattle Seahawks 19-16, moving to 2-0 in the preseason while Seattle fell to 0-2. Seattle struck first on a 36-yard touchdown pass and led 16-9, but Tennessee answered with a 40-yard field goal and closed it out late. The defensive highlight belonged to Seattle. Linebacker Chaz the Rat chased down quarterback Cam Ward and stripped him, with Connor O'Toole adding a sack of backup Mitchell Trubisky. Ward flashed in his new system, including a 33-yard connection with running back Tony Pollard, alongside the rough edges expected of a quarterback still finding his footing. The result carries no playoff weight, but the roster battles inside it do. Tennessee's staff got another look at Ward managing pressure, and Seattle's coaches got more film on the Jalen Milroe and Drew Lock competition behind center. Both teams now turn to trimming rosters. In local sports, San Francisco baseball got ugly this weekend. San Francisco got swept at Fenway, dropping Game 3 5-4 yesterday to fall to 52-78, now losers of 4 straight. Bryce Eldridge and Jonah Cox both drove in runs, but it wasn't enough behind Matt Wilkinson. There's injury concern, too. Willy Adames gets an MRI today on his left elbow after sliding into home, while Victor Barracoto's knee soreness looks less serious. Tonight, the Giants host Cincinnati at Oracle Park, 6:45 first pitch. Carson Whisenhunt opposing Chase Burns, looking to find life back home after that road skid. Over at the Niners, George Kittle is off the PUP list and trending toward Week 1, with Christian McCaffrey also back at practice. That is encouraging news as San Francisco preps for that opener in Australia against the Rams. Meanwhile, Steph Curry is set to become extension eligible Saturday, and Warriors GM Mike Dunleavy made clear he expects a deal. Golden State, running it back with its full core after a quiet free agency. Out on the farm, Stanford football wrapped fall camp, opening the season August 29th against Hawaii. In top news, the battle over Italian brain road may determine ownership of artificial intelligence-generated art. Kids worldwide are enamored with these characters that appear on social media and in video games. A legal dispute in a California courtroom could clarify whether these characters can be used without compensating their creators. One side features a successful game company, while the other represents the original creators. The stakes involve potentially hundreds of millions of dollars in revenue. As the dialogue unfolds, the question of human authorship in AI-generated art becomes increasingly complex. Legal experts continue to explore how copyright and trademark laws apply in this evolving landscape. In business news, the big challenge for humanoid robots is still getting the technology to work well, according to industry leaders speaking alongside the World Robot Conference in Beijing this week. Robots are not yet as efficient as humans and take time to learn new skills, creating a bottleneck for the industry, Unitree's founder Wang Xingxing said. The U.S. Federal Communications Commission last month added foreign-made advanced robotic devices, including humanoids, to a list restricting imports to the U.S. Where the impact might be in the U.S. is on autonomous mobile robots, which are used in factories much more than humanoids are. Keenan, a startup, develops humanoids to use in conjunction with simpler delivery robots to handle laundry services in hotels, according to COO Wan Bin. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is up 3% over the weekend to about $77,000. Ethereum is up 4% to about $2,000. And Sarpede is up 15% to $1.48. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, With several locations in the San Diego area, Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk tech. In a surprising turn of events, a Texas woman witnessed the future of delivery services when an Amazon Prime Air drone descended to deliver her package. However, the experience took an unexpected twist when the drone dropped the package directly into her swimming pool. In a video shared by ABC 7 News, she exclaimed, oh my God," before reacting to the splashdown with, "Os asterisk asterisk asterisk." This incident comes as Amazon announced plans to expand its drone delivery service to 500 more cities across the United States. Despite complaints about noise and previous accidents, an Amazon spokesperson stated that incidents like this are extremely rare. And in entertainment news, Alan Ritchson's breakout year in 2026 has been marked by two major streaming projects on different services. He headlined the ambitious Netflix sci-fi thriller War Machine, which garnered over 139 million views in its first 90 days and earned a sequel, War Machines, now in development. Ritchson also reprises his role in Reacher Season 4, based on the novel Gone Tomorrow, which Prime Video renewed for Season 5 due to its success. Fans are eagerly watching new episodes every Wednesday on Prime Video, while also enjoying Fast X on Peacock, where Ritchson confirmed his return for Fast Forever. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American science fiction writer Arthur C. Clarke. And he said, "The only way of discovering the limits of the possible is to venture a little way past them into the impossible." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings, Ocean Beach.